Now there are places on his face that tend to be, it looks like maybe a little to the yellow side, even though it's in the dark. This tends to be more on the pinker side, even though it's on the dark side of the face. You know, we have this equivalent over here on this side. Let's see how we're going with that. I'm just using the terracotta to just breathe some of this on there a little bit so it doesn't get muddy. And I certainly don't want it to be too much. I don't want it to be dominant in a bad way. Okay, oh, here's a freckle that we might, as we come up here, let's see what we can do over here. Maybe even though it's darker. So let's get a couple of these back. Some of these, looks like there's one here. I can see it just kind of peeking through my work here. And let's reinforce this just a little bit. And this one right here. The reason that I like to do this again is because look what happens when I can document these. Now I can see there's a coloration that comes along here, and it gives me some guide as to where to put that. And I don't want to overdo the patterns, but there's obviously patterns. You know, there's groups of freckles or contour lines that this is quite a pattern on here. If we did it wrong, it could look like he's been injured or something. Or he's got some birthmark or something, discoloration on his face. You know, and so that's another reason why I like to include the things that capture the person, but I don't want to have something become dominant in such a way that it starts raising questions and your eye goes right to it. So I've tried to come up with ways that I can have it become a complement, build the character, and yet be almost subtle enough that you're not even aware you're really looking at it. If I come from that premise, I can always make it darker. I can always bring it over into, you know, a little further into an area. And constantly be testing how it's coming across. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, subscribe below. And also share it with your friends. So we'll see you in the next one.